And welcome back to the Renaissance, the Battle of Cerignola, 21st of April, 1503. It is now 6:45 p.m. and we are on turn 12 of 16. Visibility is still at 8 hexes, which is good. That means we'll still be able to use our guns. Let's get moving. Looking at the overall situation, we're basically closing the vice. Closing the vice on the Spanish. We shall see if we are going to be able to or not. First things first, we'll get these supply wagons. I don't even know why I'm following the path. Why am I doing that? It's the exact same movement cost. Let's start heading straight up. And these ones will move in. And what do we got here? A minute 12, that's probably as far as you're going to get. Nope, can't even get there. I'll have to wait till next turn. And this supply wagon's good. This supply wagon is good. So I think that is it for that. We're now going... Oh, I think there is a supply wagon. Yeah, right here. But as far as I can tell, it's within 5 hexes of all these Swiss troops. So we're fine sitting there. We might move it forward one. I don't know. I guess we could. We'll move it there. And I think that's it. We have this supply wagon here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty good right now. I'll wait till we move and see if I need to change that or not. All right, now looking at our cavalry. We'll look at that next. And we'll, of course, hit Q for organization, C for command radius. And we see that we have a couple light cavalry from here, I would say, that have routed. What's this over here? That is our canteen girls. Now let's move them back up here. Well, these here, we know that we need to get them with the commander Griggs if we're going to increase their chance of rallying. But Griggs is going to be busy, I think. From what I can tell here, I'd like to charge with this group of medium and heavy cavalry right into this. This looks like it's 200 crossbowmen in line formation, just set up nicely. But we have this 100 men here that are disordered. Let's back them off. They'll probably get shot, right? Oh. Yeah, now we see all these skirmishers back here. I don't know why we didn't see them before. This here is question mark. We do not know. And we're going to come roaring right up here. Actually, I'm forgetting one piece, and that is our 4 heavy cavalry down here. We'll move them up as much as we can, which isn't much. All right, back off. Turn. Okay, and now we're going to select these guys here. What else do we have? Yeah, well, they're not doing anything. They're all disordered. These are, right, they're waiting for the heavy cavalry down here. Geez, I'd almost like to charge with them. These look like they're arquebus units, but they're still in line. It seems awfully tempting to charge. Alright, so let's set these guys first, and I've made it now, so the toolbar is everything. So I believe this is charge here. We're going to charge, and off we go straight into them. And we made it without taking a shot. As for these guys, what do we got here? Weren't some men? Oh, I'd really like to take these guys out. I'd like to melee them. So we're going to go to the side, like that. And we're going to turn, and we're going to melee into this group on their flank. Now these guys here do have lance and crossbows. I don't see why we don't move up. Turn. Geez, I mean, I kind of like to, but I guess that's kind of overkill, isn't it? So let's just shoot them. 4 men. Okay, now that is it for that group. We'll get the routed units back up here. In behind. I don't see, well, we can't anyways. I don't see the point. We can't put with them with the commander in the same hex because he's just going to be charging into the next hex anyway. So now we're going to look at this commander here. And we see that we have some problems here. So why don't we fire our guns first and see what mayhem we can come up to. And that would be Control A for the artillery dialogue. So what is this? This culverin here has no shots. Is that because I did that? Just a second here. Can I move her out of the way? Nope. So I believe that these two have blocked the view. That's really good. So we could limber up and move up, I guess. Let's do that. Let's limber up, move up, move out one more, and we'll unlimber next turn. All right, Control A. Sockers. All right, well, we know what they have. We have a point blank shot at, oh, that's not really that worth it, but I think that's our only target. Let's find out. Click them, and then we click. Just a sec here, I gotta get used to all these buttons. There it is. Visible hexes. And that's really all we aren't aimed at these guys. So we can't fire at them. So we might as well just do a point blank shot and see if we can completely ruin this unit. Let's do that now. Okay. And there you go. Artillery can make a unit vanish, as we just saw. All right, Control A. Who's next? Demi Culverins. Okay, well, we're going to fire at these guys right here, which are, looks like swordsmen. We definitely don't want them getting right on top of us. 51 men, ladies and gentlemen. That is quite the shot. Do we have any others? Oh. You can't see them, but we can see these guys here. What's the range? Range of 8. And this is Demi Culverins. Let's alt tab, Demi Culverin, and a range of 8. No, that's worth it. Let's take a shot. Once I activate them. Unit is not facing target. What? Oh, it goes off that way. Well, we can see these up here. What do we got here? 100 some men, 100 some men, 200 men. And what's the range? 7, 8, 8. Obviously 7 probably. Is this a still Demi Culverin? Range of 7 or 8. It doesn't matter. So what's the most convenient one here? Crossbowmen, arquebus. Let's hit the arquebus, shall we? Here we go. 14 men. Alright, next, Demi Culverins. Oh, I gotta double click. Okay, well, I think we want to hit these guys at their range of 2. What is a Demi Culverin in a range of 2? 9, okay. Let's do it. Only 20 men. Only 20 men. This was much more effective. Wonder why. Alright, Control A. I think we have one more. The Culverins. And what can you see? You can see all kinds of things. Well, we're about to melee into them. Those are swordsmen, aren't they? Let's go after them. 37 men. Alright, so hopefully that makes some of them... They should at least... they'll definitely become disordered, I would think. That should be a pretty high chance. Alright, so we have a little bit of an issue here, don't we? We have 100 now. They did just take 2 good shots, but we can't just hope that they route. We're gonna have to do something about that. So let's go back to QC. So we're gonna have to do something about that. What do we got here? 2 Stradiotes. So let's do we go in behind and try to charge or melee? I think so. All right, let's try to charge. Now this unit's disordered, so I don't like that. This unit here should come back as well. Okay, so there, now we have 3 units. What's this, a disordered unit? Let's back off down here. Turn. Select both of them. We'll turn up so that our zone of control is here and here. And I don't really like this, so I guess we're going to have to back off. We're going to have to back off and let them come down on the plains, I would say. So we'll back off. Oh, no, actually, we'll turn right there. Why? We're trying to protect the rear of these guys. So we'll turn one more time. And that leaves their commander. He's got the biggest force. However, there is a skirmisher here. But if we go after it, our own troops will come out of our command range. We don't like that either. So what we'll do is we will, what is this? 200 some men disordered. I'd love to hit them, but we can't forget about our own troops. I think we need to come back one because we're going to melee in here. We could, this force could come into here. So we want our command radius to go that far. And we will turn and face that way. And we will have zone control in these 2. I think that's what we want to do. Okay. That's our guns. Oh, there is one gun I forgot. And that's these guys. So what did we want to do? We want to look at our visible hexes. Now we could set up and fire here, but let's get, these are just Falcons. And they only have a range of 9. So let's move in as close as we can. I would say right, yeah. I think we can go here and unlimber. So let's unlimber there. Okay, hopefully these guys route. We're going to charge into, we're going to melee into the back of them. We're going to melee into these units here, but this is a charge. So doesn't look too bad out here on the plains. See through, there is quite a few Spanish. So let's move to the into the vineyard now. And now, yeah, this is what I was worried about. We are detached because our commander, we are 1 outside. So if you're detached, you cannot initiate melee, and you cannot take objective hexes. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn once like that, and then I think we're going to return to a line. And we're just going to sit there. Now we have to get our commander 1 over in order to get this unit back in our command radius. We're going to move these 900 French pikemen, quality D unfortunately, with the commander Dars, and we're going to move right in here. And now they'll be coming back. Now, question is, looks like we will be meleeing into this cavalry. Oh yeah, we can because we can push them back. They're in the clear. That will push them into the orchard where they should be disordered anyway. So we're going to do that. However, here we want to switch to line, and we want to fire. And what do we got here? We have 130 some men. Looks like pikemen and swordsmen. So we definitely don't want to melee. We want to shoot. Oh yeah, right. And I think we want to shoot at. Let me just check that again. Yeah, we definitely want 100 and some men. We want to do pikemen. So here we go. 30 men down. Good stuff. Now here we have calm. That's going to melee in. Fatigue is getting quite high. And here we have our halberds. And they want to, what have we got here? I think we want to melee in there. Now here, they're still disordered. Can I rejoin when they're disordered? I've been assuming I can't. I can't. But, okay, so they're back up to 196. So we could turn to, can we? No, I don't think we can change formation if they're disordered, right? No. Do we move forward and fire? No, we'll sit there. That is just orchard, right? I don't understand quality A, why these are not rallying. I don't understand. What do we got here? We can't get in there yet. We have a skirmisher here to keep these guns captured. This here, I'm thinking if we can't change back, right? Because we're disordered. We got a fatigue of 739. I think I'm still going to move them. Well, God. Do I move them? Do I need to move them? Maybe I'll just sit there for a little bit longer. We'll let them keep coming down fatigue, even through take another 4 turns for them to actually get down below high fatigue. I do not understand why they're not. These guys don't have high fatigue, so they're not getting minuses to their roll. I don't understand, unless I'm getting very unlucky. All right, so these guys are going to melee in here. These guys are going to melee in here. What do we got here? What's our stacking limit? 1,600 men. That's still, that'd be 1,200 men. That's an awful lot. Oh, I don't really have any place for you to go. I want these guys down here. I could switch the line, but I don't really know why. So I guess we're going to hold these guys in reserve. We're going to move these pikemen down. I could switch them to block now, and I think I will. Okay. Means we can move the supply wagon and the crossbowmen guarding them down one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody's within range. Perfect. Have we shot with these guys? No, we haven't. So I think we're just going to... These are swordsmen, so we definitely don't want to charge. These guys, I'm going to switch to line. And now I think all 3 of them are going to fire at these 100 and some swordsmen here. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe we should be firing at these guys. Yeah, okay. We'll fire at the cavalleros. They look like they'd be a good target. So let's fire at them. 22 of them are now gone. Now we're going to hit these swordsmen. 47 dead. Oh, we got that. Okay, still over 100. Hit them again. Another 41 men. They're not over 100 now. They're down to 60 some men left. So that unit's pretty much taken care of. We're going to attack in here with our pikemen. We're going to attack here with our pikemen. We're going to attack here with our pikemen. Even through fatigue-wise. Well, it's starting to add up, isn't it? Have I forgotten anything? Let's hit the next unit button. Yeah, you guys aren't going to move because you're detached, but we did switch you to line, so if they come up the road, we will fire at them. Next unit. Nope, you're not moving your capture. You are keeping the enemy guns. Nope, we're not moving you. We're not moving you. We're trying to rally. We're not moving you. You're reserved. Not moving you. Not moving you. The 94 men here, they are detached. Who's their leader? This guy. He's just outside. We're going to keep them there, though, but we should probably turn to face these swordsmen. Even through, hopefully, the damage done to them by the artillery is hopefully enough to rout them. Next unit. The supply wagon. I guess it could back off one, since they're right there. Okay, next. You're not doing anything. Oh, all units have been considered. Alright, we are now moving to melee. Okay, so where are we going to start? We'll start over here. So we have our charge, and we're charging right into the front of them, but we know they're crossbowmen. We know from that picture. So let's hit them. Let's hit them. They take a last shot, killing 9 of us as we charge in, and where is it? Right here. And we hit. And 6 of us go down, but we kill 85 of them. Unfortunately, they moved out of the way of our being able to continue our charge. I don't think we want to move any further. No, we'll keep this line here. So now we can melee here. We're all disordered, but I still think we're going to do it because they're arquebus. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. No prediction. Maybe I should throw these guys in as well. Let's throw them in as well. Okay, advantage attacker. This is going to be a mess, though. We're all going to be in this. Let's see what happens. Alright, so 19 of us die. What do we have here? Hit the tab key. We got 471. So we're still okay. They lost a lot of men there. And we're all, unfortunately, nope, 2 of us are facing towards them. 3 of our units are facing up this way, which guards against these skirmishers. Oh no, not bad. I'm not unhappy with that. Alright, so now we're going to charge into the back of these swords. This could be a bad idea because these are just light cavalry, but what else are we going to do with them? I know the javelins are not very effective. So here we go. No predictions, so this is probably not going to go well. I'm still going to do it. And with the shots they've taken from the artillery, getting charged from behind, losing, I would think they're going to rout. We're really hoping anyways. So now we're moving up. I think that's it for out here. We're now moving up here. And our halberd unit, Swiss unit with the leader, Shandao, is going to attack their leader, Cardona, with, he's got 100 and some men. So this could be touchy. What have we got back here? 200. Yeah, this could be touchy. Maybe we should do this attack first and make sure we're successful. How about that? So these guys are in comms. So they're only going to be able to attack at 75% efficiency. But we're going to do it. Come on. Manages to us, the attacker. Let's see what happens. Really? And what does that mean? That means that fatigue-wise, I think we both lost. Is that how? So do we attack here? Do we attack? Do we go down here? Doesn't have much left. I'm really tempted. Do have the guns here, though. Do I attack there? That's a tough one. If it was a pike unit, 900,000 men, I would. 358 halberds. That might not be the greatest idea. Probably should switch the line, too. Too late now. I don't think I'm going to attack, only because our leader is there. So we're going to move on to the final melee. And that is Diar's with his 900 French pike. We're going to... I don't think this is an actual attack. Because it's cavalry. I think they back off, don't they? But then again, this is not clear terrain, so I'm not sure. Let's see what happens. We lose 4 men to their shots as we charge into the, well, attack into the woods, orchard. No, we just pushed them off. But we did disorder them. And we're now in the clear, in a block, and he's got quite a force here, doesn't he? Dragoons. Well, we're about to find out what happens. I don't feel too nervous about it, though. So let's hit end turn. Let's see what the Spanish do, and then we will wrap things up as always with the victory screen. See what our points are at. Here we go. What do the Spanish do? Well, I just saw a bunch of them routed, but this unit here did not. That's not great. That's right. He's moving back. Really? Turning around to face the cavalry. Well, that's perfect. Uh-oh. We got a bunch of units routing. That's right. Right into the artillery. Yeah. Alright, some pot shots. Some more pot shots. So they're coming off the abatis. What is going on here? 30 some men. Just the guns, it looks like. I don't know what the AI is doing with the skirmishers over here. Oh, what are you trying to do there? Trying to go for our objectives or trying to flank us? I'm not sure. 15 more men die. That's working out quite well. They are backing off from our commander. Look at that. Another great attack. What are these guys doing? They're not doing anything useful for the Spanish. Ooh. Nope. Keep shooting. I'm sure somebody's going to be low on ammo. All this shooting going on. Yeah, we'll take 2 men if you keep losing 15. Alright, so are they going to melee us? No. We have 5 units undisordered out of 20 checked. That's not so great. 1 unit rallied and 3 units checked. I wonder who that was. 0 units recovered all fatigue out of 4 units checked. Yeah, well, we know they have a lot of fatigue. 1 unit resupplied out of 2 units checked. So we have a low ammo unit. Let's zoom out. Move down. Where is that one? This one? Low ammo. Who? Oh, of course it's you guys. No? Doesn't say it. No. Who is it? Low ammo, right here. Alright, so we need to get them back to a supply cart. What was the other thing? What do we need here? We need disordered units? Well, there's plenty of them around, but most of them are Spanish. What's this here? Disordered. No, there's something else. A unit that rallied. Oh, yeah. It'd be one of these guys. It was one of these, one of the light cavalry here. Well, this is looking good. Unfortunately, we're now at 7 o'clock, and we have a visibility of 4 hexes. So we can only see not too far in front of us. What a mess. And we're on turn 13 of 16. Looking at the overall situation, though, the vice continues to close, as far as I can tell. We did have a unit come down here. They wouldn't try to come and take these objective hexes that we were leaving unguarded, would they? Would they be able to make it even? We might have to check out this area here. Okay, so let's wrap things up with the victory screen. We are at 1,349 points, which is easily a major victory. We are taking quite a few infantry losses now, but not nearly as much as side B, which would be the Spanish. Look at that. Over almost 1,400 points. More than 3 times the loss. They've taken more than 3 times cavalry losses that we have, and it's getting close to 3 times the amount of infantry. And we haven't lost any of our artillery yet. Even though we probably should have there at least once. All right, so we hit OK. It's looking good. We only have a couple turns left before we secure our first major victory against the AI. Hopefully. Anyways, until next time, take care, guys, and have a great night.